Have you ever wondered what truly lives in the deep, dark corners of our oceans? Sea monsters aren't just myths, they're real, living giants. We set out to explore Alaska's wild waters, searching for the legendary Pacific Halibut. The anticipation was electric as we prepared to enter a world where giants roam. Our mission, to find and document one of the ocean's most powerful flatfish. We knew they could grow enormous, but nothing could have prepared us for what waited below. The ocean's vastness made us feel small, its mysteries just out of reach. This journey was about more than fishing. It was about connecting with the wild heart of our planet. We shared stories of legendary sea creatures, but our focus was on a real-life giant. The Pacific Halibut. These fish are kings of the seafloor, masters of camouflage and ambush. Catching one is a test of skill and patience, a true battle. We checked our gear, every knot and hook ready for the challenge. We were visitors in this underwater kingdom, hoping to meet its ruler. The stage was set for an unforgettable encounter. Our adventure into the unknown was about to begin. Before dawn, we loaded our gear onto the Ocean Explorer, excitement buzzing in the cold Alaskan air. Alaska is one of Earth's last wild frontiers, a place where nature reigns. We motored out, leaving civilization behind, heading for a deep-water trench known for giant halibut. Our captain, Gus, navigated with quiet confidence, guiding us through a world of blue water and rugged coastline. Along the way, orcas surfaced in the distance and a bald eagle soared overhead, a reminder of the interconnectedness of this wild ecosystem. We weren't just searching for halibut, we were immersing ourselves in the spectacle of Alaskan life. Finally, we reached our destination. Gus cut the engine, and silence fell. We prepared our heavy-duty rods and baited our hooks with herring and squid. Dropping a line into the deep is an act of faith, hoping for a monster below. The anticipation was at its peak. Every crew member was ready, hearts pounding. The ocean was calm, but beneath the surface anything could be waiting. We cast our lines, nerves tingling. The hunt for the giant halibut had begun. We waited, eyes on the water, for a sign from the deep. The adventure was truly underway. Deep-sea fishing is a waiting game. Hours can pass in silence. We watched our rods, scanning for any sign of life below. Suddenly, one rod bent violently, the reel screaming as line tore away. This was no ordinary fish. This was a monster. Adrenaline surged as I grabbed the rod, feeling the raw power on the other end. It was like hooking into the ocean itself, a relentless, grinding force. My arms burned as I fought to hold on, the fish refusing to give an inch. The crew sprang into action, clearing lines and preparing for a long battle. The fish stayed deep, using its weight and the current to its advantage. Every attempt to gain line was met with another powerful dive. This was a test of strength and endurance, not speed. The boat rocked as we struggled, united by the challenge. We had no idea what we'd hooked, but we knew it was huge. The fight was on, and the outcome was uncertain. Minutes felt like hours as the battle raged. The fish was a force of nature, unyielding, ancient, and powerful. We were locked in a contest with something truly monumental. The line between legend and reality had vanished. The monster from the deep was real, and it was on our line. The battle had only just begun. The fight was a marathon. Every gain met with a powerful counter. We took turns on the rod, muscles burning, sweat pouring, refusing to give up. The halibut used its massive body to resist, angling against the current. Gus expertly maneuvered the boat, keeping us above the fish and away from danger. Inch by inch we began to win back line, the reel clicking like a countdown. The fish's runs grew shorter, its strength slowly fading. Anticipation built as a dark shape appeared in the depths. It rose, growing larger and larger, until it finally broke the surface. The sight was breathtaking, a colossal Pacific halibut, wider than a doorway, longer than a man. Its mottled skin was perfect camouflage, its eyes ancient and calm. For a moment, everyone was silent, awestruck by the giant before us. This was no ordinary catch, it was a living legend. The battle had ended, but the sense of wonder had just begun. We were face to face with a true giant of the deep. Decades old, this halibut had survived storms and predators. It was a survivor, a king of the ocean floor. We felt privileged to witness such a creature up close. The ocean had revealed one of its greatest secrets. We stood in awe, humbled by the Leviathan beside our boat. The Pacific Halibut is the world's largest flatfish, reaching over 8 feet and 500 pounds. As juveniles, one eye migrates to the other side, allowing them to lie flat and watch for prey. Their camouflage makes them nearly invisible on the ocean floor. Halibut are voracious predators, eating anything from cod to octopus. Despite their flat shape, they're powerful swimmers, capable of explosive bursts. Their size and strength come from decades of survival. Some live 50 years or more. The halibut beside our boat was a living piece of history. It had weathered countless storms and evaded predators for decades. Its resilience and age added to our sense of awe. We weren't just looking at a big fish, we were witnessing an ancient survivor. This was a true king of the deep. The encounter was humbling and profound. We felt a deep respect for this remarkable animal. Landing this giant halibut was a moment of pure excitement and wonder. Its size was almost mythical, a living legend from the deep. As the adrenaline faded, awe and respect took over. The halibut's calm, ancient gaze made it feel like royalty, not just a catch. We realized our responsibility. This was not a trophy, but a creature deserving reverence. Our encounter reinforced our commitment to conservation. This halibut was an ambassador for its species, a reminder of the ocean's mysteries. The experience humbled us, reminding us we are not masters of the sea. To witness such a creature was a rare privilege. The ocean's wonders are vast, and this giant halibut was proof. We left the encounter changed, inspired to protect these ancient giants. The line between myth and reality had blurred. We had met a legend, and it had left its mark on us. With the halibut resting beside our boat, our focus shifted to documenting and protecting it. Too large to bring aboard, we used a soft cradle to support it in the water. We measured its length, 95 inches, nearly 8 feet, and estimated its weight at 450 pounds. Photos and video captured every detail: its skin, its migrating eye, its sheer scale. Throughout, the halibut remained calm, almost serene. Looking into its eye felt like glimpsing ancient wisdom. This was not a monster, but a magnificent giant. We treated it with the utmost respect, knowing our actions mattered. Our mission was to inspire care for the natural world, starting with this encounter. We took a moment to appreciate the animal, humbled by its presence. This was a once-in-a-lifetime connection with a true ocean giant. The most important moment was the release. A fish of this size is vital to the ecosystem, a breeder, a survivor. Our goal was always to return it unharmed. We tagged it for science, turning our encounter into valuable data. With the cradle loosened, the halibut floated, then powered away with a mighty flex. Its tail sent water flying, a final display of strength. Then it vanished into the deep, leaving us in silent awe. We watched until it disappeared, feeling both loss and hope. The ocean had shared its secret and we had honored it. Our promise to be guardians, not conquerors, of this wild world. Our encounter with the giant halibut was more than a fishing story. It was a lesson in humility and wonder. The ocean is filled with alien worlds and creatures beyond imagination. Experiences like this remind us why marine conservation matters. These giants are rare, their habitats threatened. Our story is a call to action: protect, respect, and cherish the ocean's wonders. As we sailed home, we felt gratitude and responsibility. the ocean is alive with secrets, waiting to be discovered. There are still giants in the deep and mysteries to explore. Our adventure left us inspired to protect this blue frontier. The promise of the ocean endures, as long as we choose to be its guardians.